Tell me something good. Yeah. What's good, y'all? Come on in. Tell me what's good. If you ain't got something good, I don't know where I could help you. But well, no, I do got something for you. Uh, if you don't think something's good, I'll say it like that. Come on in. Mm. Let me see what I got on this top. Stove top. See what I got on this top. What's good? Try to look for something real quick. You know, when that thing start making noise, you gotta do what you do. Oh, tell me something good. Mm-mm-mm. Navy, what's good? What's good with you, man? Random live, you know what I'm saying? Random live. I was like, hey, I got some time on my hands. Let me see what's good. Obviously, you gotta see I'm at the Ahern. Hey, look, hey, enjoy that night off of work, man. Hey, look, most of us is trying to make a dollar out of 15 cent, and trying to pay the rent. So, um, hey, enjoy your day off, man. Enjoy your day off. I hope you got. I don't want to say I hope you got something planned, because sometimes even with your day off, the best plan is no plan, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll just sit in my bed, you know, look at, watch some YouTube, or, you know, ch- catch up on what's new on Netflix. I might even DoorDash something, you know, and that might just be the day. But yeah, hey, whatever you feel like you want to do on your off day, make sure you do that. Okay, because you deserve it. What's good, MK Ultra? I don't smoke the green, but I like green. Dollar bill, y'all. Nah, sorry, I don't smoke the green. I got some folks that do. You know what I'm saying? I got some cats that, I'm like, how y'all do it? It seems like every time I see them, they got some green to their mouth, you know? But yeah, I personally don't get into that. Don't I'm not knocking anybody that does. I don't want you to think that, but I just personally don't. Yeah. Hey, make sure you double tap. You know what I'm saying? Go and hit that double tap. Double tap the screen, and there's I think there's something up that way. You know what I'm saying? That says subscribe. Go and hit that. That's free to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not you. That ain't charging you to do any of that. So you know, I like the things that are free. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do that. Navy said, I smoke a lot. I'm smoking now. And people, and there's a lot of people that, like I said, there's a lot of people that I know that get into that. I'm not, I don't want nobody to say I'm, knocking or discrediting anybody. Um, but hey, that's what they into, and that's perfectly fine. Um, it, 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 I've learned over the years, people are people and they gonna do what they do, whether you like it or not. So I just let people be people. As long as they ain't, physically or, any kind of abuse, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm cool. As long as you ain't verbally abusing me, physically abusing me, hey look, you do what you do over there and I do what I do over here. And we can still be cool with each other. That's the thing that a lot of people don't I guess they don't get, or they, I guess that's just the time, right? Um, just because you like something and I don't like something, that doesn't automatically make us enemies, right? Just because we disagree about something we like or something we, care for, does it doesn't really matter. But hey, come on in, you know what I'm saying? Throw up any question. This is yes, I'm a Raider fan, but I also talk to NFL. If you want to talk NBA, I got a little bit of something for that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk baseball, I got something there too. Uh, just anything, life. You know what I'm saying? If I can answer it, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it on this live. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, if you got any questions, come on in. Say what you know, talk your stuff. 13-4, huh? Okay. Hey, Navy, I need you to go over to my short that I just dropped, and you know what I'm saying, put that in that comment section over there. But I'm glad you put it over here. But you know what I'm saying, help a brother out, and go over to my most recent short. And what I'm saying, go ahead and put that in the comment section there. Like what like was what was it like okay. Um when I was a kid, man, and I'm going back elementary school, you know what I'm saying? Let me go elementary school on y'all a little bit. We was active. You know what I'm saying? We played kickball. Hey, look, I was one of those kids and I'll tell you, in kickball was, look, if you wasn't good at kickball in elementary school, you wasn't getting the ladies. All right. So, over any other sport. Like, we played basketball, that was cool, but kickball, it was like everybody had to play. So the girls were on the on the court, you know what I'm saying, playing kickball with the guys. So that's when you was able to get the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They liked the guys that was producing on the court. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why, and I'm saying court for a reason. When we played kickball, we actually played our our infield was pretty much like was the concrete. right? And then way far out was, actually grass, right? So, and sometimes the way they, sometimes the way that they, put it together, the infield end up being the outfield, right? So, in kickball, I was one of them kids. Like, look, I don't care. It's a fly ball, and we trying to get this dude out. Hey, look, I'm about to dive, and literally, I'm diving on concrete, trying to get dude out. You know what I'm saying? Um, Cause I was just one of them guys. Like I'll deal with the scrapes on the arms, and be in class, my arms burning because I got a whole road rash. You know what I'm saying, on my arm. You know what I'm saying. The way our first date was a was a towel, like the not just a regular towel, the paper towels. It would be a wet paper towel. That was our first day. We put a wet paper towel over that road rash and be in class. And then when it dried off, we had a oh, that was the worst. When it dry when the water dried, then obviously the blood and whatever would stick to the paper, and then you had to take that off. So you were like literally like ripping off, like like opening it up again, right? But that was us as kids. We played in the anybody remember marbles? You know what I'm saying? Playing marbles. You bring your marbles, and you know what I'm saying? You come in with some marbles, but you might be gone, you know what I'm saying, with some marbles missing. You know what I'm saying? Because we play for keeps, right? So, yeah, got your marbles. So, dude, one dude would have help, like and they would have like their little bag. And then, yeah, yeah, we was little, that was, old school stuff. Old school stuff. Hi, Mega. I mean, Matha Matha Matha. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm trying. This is the first time you hear. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not, and hey, double tap the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's if you're on mobile. If you're on mobile, go ahead and just tap your phone like boop boop, and then you'll see a thumb up. You know what I'm saying? Pop up. Go ahead and do that. See if it works on your phone. Double tap. See if that thumb pops up on your screen. I used to have Hot Wheels track. Okay. Okay. Actually, I never did that. Which now you're making me. Now you're making me kind of wish I had a Hot Wheels. I might have to get me a hot. See if I can get me a Hot Wheels track and see what the marbles doing. Because it again it really makes a lot of sense, right? You put the marble on a Hot Wheels track. That thing gonna roll. You just gotta push it. Give it a little, and that thing will run. Yeah, hey, look, the Hot Wheels track, hey, that was dope. Um I was thinking about something. I'm trying to think about it now. I had something the other day where um I was like, if you don't remember this, oh, school, right? Okay, look, they always be posting, oh, if you don't know about the pager, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be hollering at me. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just don't know what we talking about, right? It just hit me that, like, with all this technology now, Like, and with kids and stuff like that, these kids don't know about passing notes in class. I'll let that sink in. Passing notes in class. You remember we used to pass notes in class, you know what I'm saying? We used to, that we was bullying people, right? Or, what they was talking, well, we didn't bully, but we was just having jokes, and but that was also how we, holler at the girl, right? Hey, do you want to be with me? One box said yes. You know what I'm saying? The other box said no. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some people that had some game, they would say, do you want to be with me? And there'd be only one box, and it'd be a yes box. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even giving you the option to say no, because I want to be with you. Right? Um, But yeah, man, passing notes in class, man. Hey, hey, what kind of notes? Look, let me know in the comment section what kind of notes was you know what I'm saying, talking in class. He-Man, Star Wars, Thundercats, GI Joes, Transformers, Navy Vet. Hey, talking about them good old. You know what I'm saying? Not only not only the action figures, right? But also there were shows connected to that. You know what I'm saying? You could watch some of that on TV. Okay, Momo. Okay. Yeah, hey, look, I'm not trying to disrespect your name. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to say it, you know what I'm saying? But if you want me to call you Momo, hey, anytime make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm live. And then when you come on, I can be like, hey, shout out to Momo in the building. You know what I'm saying? Now I got that in my head. I can remember that for sure. Hey, Navy man, he said, Psst, can you pass this to this to her up in the front? up in the up in the second. Hey, look, hey, tell me, hey, psst, hey, give that to Vanessa. You know what I'm saying? Because they in your class, they know who's in the classroom. Hey, psst, hey, give this to Vanessa. Vanessa. Oh, and Vanessa was a bad one. Look, in elementary school, we was hey, for those that was hollering in elementary school, you know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you was trying to hold hands on the during recess. You know what I'm saying? You might have wanted, you maybe it depends how your school was during lunchtime. Well, especially if she's in your class, you always trying to line up in front of her or behind her so you can, sit next to her at lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because like at my school, in elementary school, we had to line up, and the way that we lined up was actually how we had to sit in on the lunch tables. So, you know, so the first person would go, then the second person, and then it would wrap around, you know what I'm saying, to the other side, and then it would go back. And then sometimes, like, it depends on how big the class was. We had two tables. So you had one table wrapped around, and then the other table was the guys that were in the back of the line, right? So if you wanted to sit next to Vanessa, or if you wanted to sit next to your homie, you got to make sure your homie was like, you know what I'm saying, maybe two or three, you know what I'm saying? Or you got lucky and that person was across from you on the same table. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You had to make sure you was good. Hey, Marcus, good to see you. Good to see you. Make sure you hit that double tap the screen. Okay, double tap the screen. And if you have not, go ahead and subscribe, brother. We just talking, you know what I'm saying? I know you see the Raiders hat. If you guys want to talk Raiders, I'm always here for Raiders. Obviously, the channel is called Raider Twuan, and the chat has named themselves the congregation. But this is just an open lie. We talking about what we used to do in elementary school. If y'all want to talk about politics, you know what I'm saying? If you being respectful, we can talk about some of that. We can talk about Diddy if you guys want to talk about Diddy. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's respectful, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's respectful, you know what I'm saying? I let it fly. I let it fly. Navy knows what I'm talking about. Navy knows exactly how we get down over here. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? There's not too many people that I banned from my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people will agree with what I'm saying, some people won't agree with what I'm saying, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you come in here, MFing me and calling me a B, and you know what I'm saying, talking about my mama and everything else, yeah, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to debate with me, but don't take it outside of the topic. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cause I won't. I won't. I won't. Cause I don't get down like that. Okay. Hey, look. Hey, thanks for being a subscriber, Marcus. Hey, some is I hate it. I hate this. I hate this fact because um I like that you subscribe, but listen to me. Hear me out. Um on my phone, sometimes it'll pop up, hey, so and so subscribe. And my personal thing is when I see that someone subscribed, I first say thank you, Lord, and then I make a mental note of who that person is. So when they do come in, I can be like, hey, you a member of the congregation. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations for, you know what I'm saying, subbing and what whatever. And for some reason, I did not get that notification for you. But I'm glad that you are a um, I'm glad you are a subscriber. Okay, for sure. Hey, let's talk about Eminem. Hey, what? Hey, tell me about Eminem. Hey, maybe I don't know the new news about Eminem. Hey, yeah, I know Eminem the rapper. You know what I'm saying? His palms are sweaty. His weak arms are heavy. He's bombing on his something mom spaghetti. You know what's so funny about Eminem? Uh, because we talking a little bit about what was going on back in the day. Man, Eminem. Uh, you remember that? Some of you guys may remember it, some of you guys may not. And as we talking, you'll probably get to know how old I am. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. You won't just have to guess. But you remember that time where folks was burning CDs, Napster, live. I think it was LimeWire. I think yeah, LimeWire. You know what I'm saying? You could you know what I'm saying, download the new whatever. That's where I got into Eminem. Okay? So, the first, his first album When I was just a baby boy, my mama used to tell me all these crazy things. She would tell, look, hey, look, I'm not probably not saying all the words right, but you know the melody, right? When that's a man, my mama used to tell me these crazy things. Hey, that's when Eminem. I liked Eminem. Eminem. I personally, not saying that Eminem doesn't have bars now, but I there was just something about, you know what I'm saying, that young Eminem that just hit mainstream. And that's where my uncle, because I was, going to the Eminem, right? And he's like, oh, that's Eminem. I remember because my uncle lives down, in Southern California. So he used to listen. He said, man, we used to turn on the radio and Eminem used to freestyle. You know what I'm saying? They had like a lot of underground rap, a lot of underground rap stuff out there. Um, and Eminem used to be out there just ripping it, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, he used to kill it, you know what I'm saying? Underground, like, and I know that his underground music, if you listen to that, is completely different too, you know what I'm saying, when he hit mainstream and obviously it's money. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain things that he could do when he was mainstream. That I mean, there were certain things he could do when he wasn't, when he was, underground versus when you're mainstream. When you're mainstream, you got people in suits telling you, "Hey, you know what? I think this works," or "I think, oh, you know, um, I think this will make you pop." You know what I'm saying? And obviously, if you're trying to be mainstream, you gotta feed the monster, um, or the machine per se. Momo said the only thing I know about Eminem is that he looks like Arnold from One Piece. Okay, Jeffrey, salute, brother. Hey, double tap the screen, hit that subscribe button, man. You might already be a subscriber again. Marcus just, but that's why I hate. Look, I, uh, I wish YouTube would just tell me every time someone subscribes, like the name, so I remember it, and because I do, you know what I'm saying. I do want to connect with a lot. Like if you come in here a lot, if you come onto my lives a lot, um, you know what I'm saying. I'll just remember. Hey, like Navy vets. He's been with me probably since day one. You know what I'm saying? Since I started the channel. Now, for me, when I actually when I started YouTube, I did not have a channel. I was one of those people that would, co-host, with another person whose channel it was. You know what I'm saying? And they would ask me questions about, saying football, and I would go and give my Raider. Again, this is a Raider Twuan phrase. Raider gospel. Okay. So when you hear Raider gospel, if you hear Raider gospel from somebody else, that came from Raider Twuan in the congregation. But I will go out there and share my Raider gospel on their channel. Um, but eventually, like I said, I felt like it was time for me to go ahead and do my own. You know what I'm saying? Um, do my own channel. Um, yeah, I'll say it. Some of the channels that I had on previously joined, pretty much they were using me. Um, not saying I was famous or anything like that, but when I do talk, I do try to talk from a place of I studied this, I learned this, I'm going to do the homework on these topics. So if you go to my lives, if you go to any of my videos, you'll see that I have my I call it my handy dandy notebook. But I do write down things I'm watching film outside of before I come to the live and let you guys know my Raider gospel on whatever it is. So I just feel like, hey, let me go ahead and I see people rocking with what I'm saying in other people's lives. Maybe they'll like it more. If they can just get my Raider Gospel 100. Um, I do share, panels with other people. If you want me to be on your panel, hit me up on IG. That's probably already in the chat for you to go. The description is down in the the live. Nutty Raider Nate, what's good with you, my boy, my buddy, my dude? Hey, hey, 408, baby, 408. Hey, good to see you, man. I decided to pop up, see what's good with everybody. Hey, y'all got a question? Y'all got a comment? I'm looking at the comment section and I'm trying to read everything. If I miss something, just go ahead and retype it in. Um, did you just do probably because I do that a lot of times. I refer to the names. Okay. Hey, Navy said I was about to check out your short. Uh, but yeah, but you went live. Yeah. I did. I made the short. Had to, put a little, something on it. And then I was sitting here and I was like, man, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just chilling. So let me see let me see what my folks out there in YouTube, got going on. I didn't have it. I got I got at least two lives, like two themed lives that I need to get out. But I was like, let me just go ahead and throw a random, throw a little rando out there and see who pulls up on your boy. Hey, 408 is where the players play. Yes, sir, man. Hey, that's how we get it. Hey, look, people be talking about Oakland and Frisco, man. It's 408, San Jose. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey, the largest city in the Bay Area. You feel me? People don't know that. The largest city in the Bay Area is San Jose. All right, there goes your fact. Okay, you on episode 1091. Hey, keep cooking, man. Keep cooking. I do work with, again, I work with all content creators. You know what I'm saying? If you got, it don't even have to be Raiders football. If you got a topic that I feel like I can get on there and give you guys, a little heat, I'll pull up and let y'all know. I'll let you. I'll pull up and be there for y'all. Hey, you know what, Momo? I never heard of One Piece. I'm gonna have to Google that. You know what I'm saying? There's things I know, and there's things I don't know. And one of those nuns is One Piece. So when you said Arnold from One Piece, I was like, okay. Let me write that one down. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Actually, I got my laptop behind me. Let me see if I can just pull that up. Let me type in One Piece and see what you're talking about, Momo. Hey Marcus, hey, you already know it's much love over here. You know what I'm saying? It's much love over here. I'm one of those dudes that I'll say, "Hey, much love." I don't know you like that to say I love you, but again, um, I'm confident in saying much love because you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying. I'm about you know showing love and not on the freaky side. You know what I'm saying. I got someone I make love to, and y'all know who that is. Shout out to Shirley. Let me. I'm on YouTube. Let me see. Let me see if I can just type in Arnold One Piece and see what pops up. Let me. Oh, that ain't it. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. I typed the wrong thing. Let me see Arnold from Arnold One Piece. Okay. Okay, hey look, I'm gonna dive into that a little more later. You know what I'm saying? I wanna look at you. Hey, look, hey, definitely, hey, Marcus, definitely no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy on that one. But hey, look, look. Can I say that? Let me say this on my channel. I understand the no Diddy. I understand pause. You know what I'm saying? But like this no Diddy thing, Diddy's just messed it up just for people that are generally, you know what I'm saying, caring people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of those guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those guys where, if you tell me, hey, uh, this is what's going on with me, you know, my mind immediately starts thinking about how I can be a help. Whether it's, hey, I ain't got much money, but hey, I'll go ahead and slide you this 10. Cause that's about all I can get. I can give you right now. You know what I'm saying? I can give you this $10, and hopefully this $10 can help contribute to whatever's going on with you, right? Or there might be like what I'm saying, you might be telling me you going through something, and like I said, my mind automatically goes into help mode, right? So I'll be like, oh, I know somebody. Hey, holler at me on the DM, and then I'll connect you with my homie who does this. You know what I'm saying? And this guy can possibly help you get what you need, right? That's how I am. Like, even on, like, because I don't share my Facebook, but I have a Facebook. So, um, sometimes they on Facebook they be like recommendations, right? I recommend, what do you recommend? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a DJ, right? I got a whole bunch of DJ friends. Like, I'm not married yet, and I'm planning to get married, but um I struggle because, at the wedding, you got to have a DJ, right? I got a whole bunch of DJs that, you know what I'm saying, that can DJ my wedding. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really like thinking that out. I was like, maybe I should just have like 4 or 5 DJs at my reception and let them do shifts. You know what I'm saying? Let one mix for a little bit, then let my next boy get his cuts in, and then my next boy get his cuts in. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of YouTube, I used to work in clubs. When I was about, how old was I? 20, 21. I was working in clubs, and I used to work. Me and boy, my one of my main boys was a DJ, and he used to DJ on the 18 and up nights. You know what I'm saying? Where clubs they didn't sell alcohol, but it was still the club, but they just didn't sell alcohol. They just sold energy drinks and waters those nights. Um, we would do the 18 and up nights, and then we eventually started doing 21 and up stuff too. But we started doing 18 and up clubs. And along the way, I made friends with other DJs. I got on the top of my head, I got two cousins that are DJs. You know what I'm saying? One's a Grammy nominated DJ and producer. Another one is, you know what I'm saying, he's doing his thing. Um, so yeah, I got a whole bunch of people that I can select for DJs. So yeah, hey, when they say DJs, I'm all click. Hey, I'm all tagging them, like tagging hella people, because what I'm saying, I want them to, if I can get them to, get them a little money, I'm not paying them, but if I can get them a little money and I can help them DJ and also help whoever's struggling to find a DJ, then hey, I'm cool with helping people like that. Okay, I'm scrolling up because I was talking a lot, so I'm trying to keep up with what you guys say. No Diddy, yeah, yeah. From what I look, hey, it looks good. I want to, like, I really want to get into it more. Like I said, I don't like I really want to focus on, what I'm saying, the people here, um, that are asking questions and stuff like that. But I will go back, what I'm saying, and do some homework. So the next time you come on, what I'm saying, you can just say, hey, what you think about Arnold and One Piece? Then I'll be like, hey, look, I remember what you said. I did some homework on it, and this is what I thought. You know what I'm saying? So to be continued on that one, Momo. If I can't do it, it'll fine. Yeah. That hey, look, you know what I'm saying? We all need a little help. You know what I'm saying? We all need a little help. And me, sharing, help. Look, I'm helping out one person, right? The person that's asking, but then I'm also helping out whoever my DJ friend that gets hired, right? My DJ friend gets money, and the guy that is looking for, was struggling to find a DJ, has got a DJ. So I'm helping two people with one connection, and I didn't pay for it. You know, it'd be cool to, hey, thanks for hooking me up with the gig. Here's a little 10, but that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even tripping on that. It's free. You know, it's free. So that's why I say I like the things that are free. Things here that are free, go ahead, hit that like button. Another thing that's free, subscribe. You may not want to watch me all the time, but you subscribing helps me, right? Here's a tip: try to get a girlfriend at places as but don't get the man. Don't get the man bar. Don't get the man bar. Get was bar get warm up. I would like. I would like. I would not like. I would not get crazy and probably find one in the library or the park. Those are two spots. Hey, look, I wasn't looking for a girl in the club. When I was in the club, I was working. You know what I'm saying? I would literally get off work. There would be some nights I had to get there early. So I would literally get off work, and the job that I had at that time, I had to wear a work, uniform. But I had in my car, I had the clothes or the shirt um, that I was gonna wear for the night. So I would literally um, get off work, go to my car, grab my shirt, grab my clothes or whatever, grab my get up, and go back into my job because I had keys to it. So I would just, what I'm saying, and then we had a staff bathroom, what I'm saying, that wasn't open to the public. So I would go in there, change, come out in my, club attire, and then go work. You know what I'm saying? Right after work. So, and it was cool. I used that um to do a few things. Um, of course I was making my main money, but that was like my little side cash, and it was cool. It was real cool. Cuz again, I was getting paid to do what I did. I enjoyed what I did. There was always, you know, um there was always some action. I'll say it like that. There was always some action after the club, if I wanted to get into it. Um, and that was it. And hey, look, for some, I kind of grew out of that, but um, there was, you tell me I'm getting paid to do something that I think is easy and I'm having fun. And if I want to, there's some action that's waiting for me. All I got to do is say, okay, send me the Addy, or, wait for me after, and we can get it moving. And y'all, if y'all know what I'm talking about when I say action, y'all know exactly what I mean. But that it is what it is. For an example, I'll say this, like, and like you say, you know there's a bunch of songs that I fell in love with the DJ. Well, you know what I'm saying, there was a few people that fell in love with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, because of what I was doing at the club. Hey, Ray Love, give me hey, you said nothing but Raider gospel. Hey, that's what that I give some of that, but I'm giving this regular gospel, you know what I'm saying, for those that are asking some regular gospel questions. Now, if you put in a Raider question, I'm gonna give you that Raider gospel. You feel me? Yes, sir. Momo sub and click the like. Yeah, hey, do that. Do that. That is free to do. Hey, Sam Tanker, good to see you. I'm not putting you out. I don't think I'm trying to blast you. It's been a minute, but I'm glad to see you here. Um, Hey, all is well, man. For a minute, for those that didn't know, probably about, what was it? It's probably been about a month now. Um, yeah, I was in a hospital. You know what I'm saying? I had a procedure done, and you know what I'm saying, I had to get just take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm good now. I'm good now. Um, but thanks. Appreciate all your thoughts and prayers and concerns. I really do appreciate it. Hey, nah, Momo. Hey, look, Momo. I didn't think you were being rude. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think you were being rude. I was just trying to, answer your answer. You know what I'm saying? And clarify. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to meet my wife in the club. You know what I'm saying? And nor did I do that. I'll say that. Um, at that time I was just kicking it with people. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with people, having dinners with people. Um, maybe the connections, right? Maybe that weekend, you know, I was trying to find a party, and because I made a connection with that girl, she knew where the party was. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, come on over, we downtown, or come on over, we on the west side, or come on over, we over there by on the south side. Um, come through. Or we just kicking back. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got people smoking. We got people drinking. You know what I'm saying? We got some pizzas here. You know what I'm saying? Come chill, whatever, right? Um, so it was just access. It was just options. You know what I'm saying? And in my early 20s, that's what you wanted. You wanted, you know what I'm saying, on the weekend. You wanted on the weekend to, of course, oh, this is what I would like to do. But if somebody hits me up and they got a better offer, you know what I'm saying, or something's cracking, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be cracking a little more than what you wasn't intending, then you can just go ahead and bounce over there. Or look, because you got multiple options, and sometimes I did that on a Saturday, you know what I'm saying, on a weekend, I might have, they said bar hop, but I partied hop. You know what I'm saying? I went to one party, went over there, saw what was saw, you know what I'm saying, saw, looked at the talent, you know what I'm saying? Then, okay, slid out. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. I didn't even let everybody know, hey, I'm out now. I just slid out. Then go to the next spot because I already knew what the next spot is. I already had it lined up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, after I go here, I'm going to go over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then I know for sure, like in certain situations, there was one of my boys, his parties always was going to be like super late. It was gonna be like a 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? People still in, playing beer pong or whatever, right? So that was like my after. You know what I'm saying? If I'm tired, then I won't show up. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm still feeling cool, because I knew everybody, the guys that was at the after hour spot, it was like all my real, close folks, you know what I'm saying? My it was my boy, then my boy's boy that end up being my boy, then I end up being my boy's boy, brought his cousin, and then me and his cousin was real cool. So it was like almost like family when I went over to that spot. So, you know what I'm saying? I would sometimes, even when I didn't feel all the way good, I would go over there and be like, hey, let me go over there because that's the fam. Let me just show my face. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of those terms even my family uses if we have like just a random, you know what I'm saying, cookout or fish fry, they'll type in show your face. You know what I'm saying? That means you ain't gotta be there the whole time. Don't mean you gotta stay there the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole event, but at least pop in, you know what I'm saying, 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even grab a little plate of fish, You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and do what you was going to do. So yeah, man. Hey, look, that was, you guys got me reminiscing about, you know what I'm saying, back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I really wish I was a kid again. Yes, sir. Anthony Provicio, he said all my kids peeled the circular sticker off my, hey, look, hey, these are, and actually these are the ones that can't stayed on it. You know what? Hey, I'm one of those guys, like, I, with my Raider caps too. Um, I do have some newer ones, and that's where you'll see like all the stickers and stuff like that. But when them stickers start peeling off, that's an indicator that, hey, I need to get me a new hat. So even though this one's still good, like I'm here until the they say till the wheels fall off. I'm here until the stickers fall off. Okay, and then sometimes I still keep that hat and I'll use it for fishing. So you might see me out there with a Raider hat, but it won't have stickers on it. It's because it's one of those that had the stickers, then it peeled off, and then I'm like, hey, because when you out there fishing, it's dusty, it's dirty, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when after the stickers have gone off on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, this is just a dirty hat. This is a old hat. You know what I'm saying? I can sacrifice this and getting more dirty, but definitely even when I'm catching fish, I'm wearing me some Raider Nation. And those that are out there that ain't Raider fans, look, you can talk about your team. You know what I'm saying? This is also a place where you can come and talk about your team. And I'll give you my information. You know what I'm saying? And advice on your team. You know what I'm saying? You might say, "Hey, I'm a so and so fan." Well, hey, what and what do we need? I'd be like, "Hey, you guys actually need a corner, or you guys need to look at getting somebody on your defensive line." Um, you know what I'm saying? So I'll help you out even with your team, even though I'm a Raider fan. I do look at the NFL and I I study the NFL. Have you? Hey, Momo said, have you seen the Minecraft movie? I have not. I actually, um, I actually was thinking about checking it out. I never, and I'll say this: I never played Minecraft. Um, so it would almost be like a introduction to me on what Minecraft. Like I know what Minecraft, what it looks like, but I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it'd be something, one day I might have to go to the movie theater, get my little popcorn and lemonade, you know what I'm saying, and check it out. Let's change the topic to movies. All right. I'm gonna answer everybody's questions. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some football questions. There's gonna be some whatever random questions, and I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it as long as it's respectful. Um, who's the starting corners? Anthony, to be honest with you, I really am not sure. Bennett definitely is going to be a starter for me. Um, we could put a Dorian out there on the outside. I don't like, and Anthony, you're gonna have to help me with this. because I don't like who we have playing slot for us right now, and that's Darnay Holmes. So this corner room is young, and I think, and it's a really good question because I think the only starter, real starter we have is Bennett. Now Stokes, I'll say this about Stokes. Stokes is kind of that veteran guy too, so it might be Bennett and Stokes. It might be Bennett and Stokes on the outside, and then when that's what I'm thinking about. But our cornerback room is young, and they're gonna have to make uh they're gonna have to make room for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It really, especially in the um especially in the corner room, it's really an open competition, and we already know Pete Carroll likes competition, and he wants competition in all areas. So it's not strange that we're scratching our head on who's going to be the starter right now, because again, anybody could take that spot. Hey, Anthony Porter does have a chance again because it is open competition. It's not like like the quarterback room where Geno Smith is. We know Geno Smith's the starter. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because the other quarterbacks ain't talented. It's just we know that Geno's that person. Steve's lava chicken, okay. See, I like spicy food, Momo, but I don't know about lava. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have anything. Eating anything that's categorized as lava. Ray Love, yes sir, outdoors. Hey, look, I'm trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? The weather's starting to get a little bit better. See the thing about YESSIR Outdoors, if you guys don't know, I do have a fishing channel. I haven't been really active on it, but if you want to just to support it, go ahead and click the subscribe button on that. YESSIR Outdoors. YESSIR Outdoors. You can you know what I'm saying, put at YESSIR Outdoors and it'll pop up. All together, lowercase. Um what's tough with that with me is I look, when I go fishing, sometimes I get so excited that I just grab my fishing gear and I'm out the door, right? When I do the YESSIR Outdoor stuff, not only do I have to bring my fishing gear, but I also have to bring my video gear, tripod, you know what I'm saying? Um, all have my extra phone charged up. There's a whole bunch of things that I gotta have together. Um, You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, I went fishing. Um, was it 2 weeks ago? But I didn't post anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't like. I have my phone that my just personal phone, but I'm like trying to reel in a fish, and how can I reel in a fish and hold the phone, right? Um, but yeah, I got to do better on that. Navy vet said DJ Pretzel in the house. Hey, hey, get you some, get you some brown crackers. You know what I'm saying? Get you some brown crackers. You feel me? Oh, yeah. Okay, he said, beware of people throwing popcorn and drinks at the chicken jockey. Okay, I don't know. I look, hey, prepare me because actually hmm, I might go ahead and watch that next week because I got a movie theater kind of close to my house. Um, like really not too far from my house. So I might go ahead and check that out. Yeah, yeah, no, I get it, Momo. They say it's spicy as lava. That's what I mean. Like, now I'm not saying the real lava like heat, like I'm gonna burn myself. Like I some of those, like when it starts getting into them ghost peppers and all these crazy whatever peppers that they trying to make now. I don't get down like that. I'm not gonna be doing the chip challenge. Okay, you ain't gonna catch me doing chip challenge. Okay, um, I will eat some hot Cheetos. Hey, my favorite hot Cheetos, and some people, and these are just my favorite hot Cheetos. My favorite hot Cheetos are the hot Cheetos with lime. I like the lime hot Cheetos. Hey, Ray, I did catch something. I caught a few catfish, but I threw them back. It was a catch and release situation for me, and the reason why it was a catch and release situation was because I already got a whole bunch of fish in my freezer. Um, like my dad, he's here, and sometimes he'll get off work, come in the house, and he'll be like, "I want fish," and all he does is walk to our freezer, thaw it out, and get the grease going. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we got a whole bunch of fish in the freezer. So it was more of a catch and release situation. Now, if someone hits me up, like someone that I can easily get access to, um, if someone hits me up and was like, "Hey, if you end up catching catfish, you know what I'm saying, drop them off at the house." You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I had one of my aunts. She was like, "Yeah, I really would like some catfish." You know what I'm saying? Um, if you got some. And I was like, "Well, I'm about to go fishing." I was like, "I got some in the freezer you could have right now, or you know what I'm saying, you can wait and you know what I'm saying, if I catch something, then I'll just, you know, before I drive, I'll go to your house before I go home, drop off the fish, and then what I'm saying, come home." And she's like, "Okay, that's cool. I'll work with that." And yeah, that's what I did one time. I caught a few catfish. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Before it got dark, and then I got her in the car, went to my aunt's, dropped it off to her, you know, and then let her have them. because again, I didn't need them, but because she wanted some, you know what I'm saying, I was like, well, let me just go ahead and give her some fresh ones instead of the ones that are in the freezer. Okay. He said if you don't, if you know, I also it was Momo said it was a trailer on Minecraft that people were throwing popcorn at the chicken jockey, and now, you know what I'm saying, when people watch the movie, they're doing the same thing. Okay. Well, hey, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If if I'm in the movie theater, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with popcorn because that popcorn, you know, it hits you and bounces off. You know what I'm saying? It ain't messing you up. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, there's times where even when you watch a scary movie and somebody got that popcorn in their hand and that scene just gets them. You know what I'm saying? And if you close, you might have got a kernel or two. You know what I'm saying? I don't trip off of that. But if someone's throwing some Coca-Cola, you know what I'm saying, staining my clothes, you know what I'm saying, got me, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know how to say it without saying pause, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Then that person and me gonna have to have uh, a conversation, and it might not be words. Okay, because you throwing soda, yeah, yeah. Hey, Momo, take it easy, man. Hey, or girl, I don't know, but yeah, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, have a good day. Hope your weekend is well, and see you next time. Man, time flies, man. I didn't even know I was on here for. I really just looked up at the time that we've been running, man. I've been here for an hour. Okay. For sure, for sure, for sure. Uh, that's my channel, Raider Twuan. Get it in, y'all. All right. Hey, look. Hey, I'm about to get off of this thing. If y'all don't got any more questions, there is in the comment section, you guys see my channel. There is Raider Twuan. For those that are that want to be you know, be a financial blessing to the channel. My Cash App and Venmo is there, $Twan, and Venmo is at Twuan. Okay, Venmo is at Twuan. And Cash App is $Twan. Okay, if you guys want to give to the channel. But hey, I'm about to get up out this thing. If I could figure out how to get out of this thing. But you guys remember, hey, look, here at Raider Twuan, we are advocates for being an organ donor. So please consider yourself being an organ donor. The information is down in the description of all my videos and lives. So if you're interested on how to be an organ donor, it's down there. The link is there to be an organ donor. My IG is also there. So if you are a content creator and want um me to join your channel and talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying, I'm available for that. So hit me up on IG. Also, if you need prayer um for you or your family members, that's also reach out to me on IG um and let me know what you want me to pray for, and then I will be in prayer for that. Um, so yeah, hey, that's what I do. That's why I say I love, you know what I'm saying, everybody, you know what I'm saying, who loves me. And that's what I'm about. I'm here to show love. I'm here to show care, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. Um, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're respectful to me, I'm gonna be respectful to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I rule things out. Um, I don't know what other people say about you. I don't know what other people feel about you. You know what I'm saying? All I care about is how you treat me. Um, yeah, hey, and for everybody in the Raider Nation, if you're watching this, I did drop a short. Um, and I asked, "What is your prediction? How many games will we win this season?" So definitely put that down in the comment section. Would love to hear your Raider Gospel on the topic. Um, am I missing anything? Oh, remember, you're a blessing. Be a blessing to someone else. And let's go, Raiders.